Okay, Pokemon Legends ZA is coming out in October. A little sooner than I thought. I'm expecting November like usual, but that's nice. Let's take a look at the new box art and... What is this? Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We need to talk about these new box arts. I mean, the art's great, right? If you take a look at the Switch 1 box art, you can see the pretty art, I mean, we got Emma in the back here. It looks really nice. But if you look at the Switch 2, we got all this red border, which is fine on its own. I mean, before it was just in the corner, and now we have even more red taking up the pretty art. But it's not that bad. You need something to distinguish the different versions. You don't want people going on the shelf and grabbing a Switch 2 game and put it in their Switch 1 and be like, why can't I play this? What the heck? You don't want that happening. But if we take a look at the Switch 2 version, not only do we have that big border, we have Nintendo Switch 2 edition. And that's, you need to clarify that it's a Switch 2 game, right? That's not that bad, but then below there's just a bunch of text and a QR code and the game rating, I think that's usually there, but and then it's just a bunch of text informing you it's the Switch 2 version, you can get the upgrade, and it's like, Jesus Christ. It doesn't need to be there. It just looks ugly. It's really, really ugly. I think there's different ways you could have gone about doing this. You could have just put that text on the back. I mean, I guess it's an important disclaimer. But, you don't see PlayStation doing this, with their upgrades. And, I'm, paid upgrades, whatever, right? You're paying for the superior version of the game, PlayStation usually has theirs free, but, whatever. I'm more concerned about this box art. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably just gonna get the Switch 1 version, and then I'll buy the upgrade, normally. Like, why would I... Like, I don't care how much bigger the download is, or however that's supposed to work. I think I've heard, they're pretty much just the same game card. You switch to, like the different edition ones. I think they're the same game card and you basically just download the update. But, yeah, this is ugly. I don't like it. I don't think you like it. Tell me in the comments if you think this is, like, really cool and you can't wait to buy a Switch 2 version case with all that text on it. I think it's just ridiculous. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you, and have a good one.